just wanted to point out we've spilled over 60,000 gallons of blood.
But
from skeletons.
But we've... what?
From skeletons. We've drained so much blood from skeletons. It's an epidemic.
But, like, you know, Death Knights can give diseases to rocks and WoW, so why not? How do you get blood from a stone?
Watch.
Yeah. Here's how. Hey!
How do I get to the well?
I believe you call.
God damn it!
Hey, Crowfather!
I am the one you seek. And where else would I be but the city of the dead? Would you like to ask a question? Or just stand there like you've seen a ghost?
Oh,
tell me how to reach the Well of Souls.
The Well of Souls is a place of unimaginable power. The key to life and death, of creation itself. And that is why the well has a key of its own. One that was divided long ago.
oh yes, the
The
keys.
angels keep one half, and the demons the other. And never shall the two meet.
What, there's no third
Unless
key?
you truly mean to save your brother.
Which is kind of surprising.
Or I would storm the White City.
Of that I am more than certain.
That's heaven for
But
anyone that
there is
wasn't
no
aware.
need. The angels have realms beyond the White City, as the demons do beyond their dark kingdom. All will become clear to you once you reach
I do like how they don't even just say heaven, they
already
just say the
done
White
that,
City and the Dark
Crowfather.
Kingdom.
Nevertheless,
In this
you
one,
must
yeah.
find the tree again and go wherever it takes you. Absalom lives.
Huh? What?
Yes, Absalom lives on. His rage and agony spread as corruption.
Why does your
and
lip
he will
syncing
unmake
so much
all
shit
of
now?
creation to destroy the balance.
Are you fucking
In
character
World
in
of
Warcraft 3?
Triangle Mouse.
Yeah.
Father. If I could go back, I would see him spared.
I doubt he would grant you the same courtesy.
How can I restore humanity?
The Well of Souls is where all life begins, where the souls of the dead are born into their new lives.
I killed the beast that haunted this place. I freed the souls of humanity.
Yeah, that
And
big
in
old
other
god.
times that would be enough. But something draws power from the well, leaving only void where there once was life. I fear you have only released the souls into further torment.
God damn it.
Then there is no hope.
See,
Humanity
Death, you
is
just keep
lost.
fucking up.
Not
Death's
so.
right hand is so surprised
Even
right now.
You carry with you the power to restore the
They
well.
could have, like, not made it just
The
like...
Nephilim.
If you
Ah!
sacrifice their
face.
souls, yes.
It could have just been like
They
the little
alone have the
purple
power to
glow.
undo what was done.
Yeah.
But instead we get... Ah!
He's so... Ah!
It's yawning. It is the forever yawning. His hand is really tired.
The Nephilim are
You
dead.
don't want to know how much
By
action
your
that
own
right hand
hand.
gets.
That broken talisman is all that remains. Would you leave them to eternal torment in that cage upon your chest?
Dun, 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 dun. The tree... Oh yeah, you're in the realm of the dead, so it's the tree of death.
Can I kill you again?
Anonymous has left a gift for you. Check the world map tone locations. Thanks, Anonymous. Hope it's not a bunch of dick pictures from 4chan.
What's a dicker? Oh my god!
Oh, God. You guys are fucking with me, right? No, Rem, we're fucking serious.
How do we go back to... Oh yeah, L3. Okay, where's
The
the book?
completionist in my brain is like, go back and find the sides for the dead set, but whatever.
Later.
You gotta go... Wait, there's a... Up there at the Psycho Matron,
The Psycho Chimeran.
the Psycho Hadouken,
The Psycho Cameron.
the Psycho Crusher.
That's our old teleport point.
Oh. So you gotta go up to the top. Where do you want to go?
I want to go back to the Eternal Throne.
Oh,
Start.
to check your mail?
Yeah.
You have mail, and there's a chest on the world
To go
map.
get the next fucking Crucible card.
Is that what that is?
That's exactly what that is, because we only get them after we clear an area.
Oh. Do we want to take a shot at Argyl's tomb before we leave the Land of the Dead?
No. No, I want to leave this place.
Leave it behind?
Yep, I'm over it. The only cool part of the Land of the Dead is this guy. He's relegated to being a fucking...
Do you have to buy all of his moves before you can fight him? So I could have sworn there's a way to fight him.
He's like, what's his face? You'd have to buy all the moves. I don't need to buy all of those.
arm blade training, you can do better sonic booms. I think.
Do I have arm blades or I have gauntlets, not arm blades?
I have no idea.
Whatever. Don't know. Don't
You
care.
could probably look them up and see what they're classified as.
May you feast upon the blood of your dead.
Where is the serpent's toe?
Thanks, Troy Baker. Is there one here?
Yeah.
Check. Do you have a map of just this room?
There's supposed to be one here.
Find and kill some dude.
Yeah, because there's one right there.
Unless it's not in this actual room. Like, go back to the outside of. Because this is like almost like the upper deck or something of the ship.
Alright, I'm gonna go find a door really fast and walk through and see what happens.
Hey, no more blinky doors too.
Actually, you know what? No, we'll get it later.
Okay. I mean, if it bothers you that much, you could probably just go back to the land of the makers and go there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Overworld map. Zoom out.
Up there. Teleporto. Tree of Death.
Fast travel.
Thank God for fast travel.
That's just...
Yeah. And then dust comes right in from the sky and grabs him, and they fly off like Monster Hunter style.
He just whistles, and that
Through
tiny little
his
crow
mask.
lifts Death off the ground.
Tree of Death. So this is Death's tree. This should be his home and no one else's.
Don't you mean the Tree of Life? Is that the right way? No, this is the right way.
I think in this land it's called the Tree of the Dead. I don't remember if it's called Tree of Life in the other zones. We're about to find out.
Fast, horseman.
What?
You're following me.
So I am. I will remain here at the tree, should you have need of me on your quest.
Okay.
And dust has a beak for more than corpses, horseman. Follow him, and you will find the key.
Follow dust, find the key. It can't be that easy, Crowfather.
You may be right, Death. The future is a secret even I cannot keep.
I do like that big old door. That's the portal to the makers. I also like how the little portals have little statues denoting where each of them go.
Yep.
Yeah, that cool door in the center is fucking awesome. It goes inside the tree.
A lot of this game was visually striking.
Yeah, it has a great style with all the comic book stuff.
I think we get the portal gun next.
I don't like the portal gun. I don't like that stuff.
I like it.
It makes me unhappy.
You're not playing. I am.
Makes my brain go, no! Tree of Life.
City of the Dead. Give me my money, motherfucker.
So now that I think, oh wait,
I don't
cutscene.
recognize this place. Where have you taken me?
This place is called Lost Light. It is an outpost, far beyond the gates of heaven.
There's heaven.
And it is here that the angels have hidden the key to the Well of Souls.
Why here? Why not the White City?
There are some amongst the angels who would use the key for their own purpose. So it was hidden here to safeguard it from their schemes. Or so they hoped.
The well has power over all life.
It does. Though I suspect there is more to your question. Go on, Ryder. Ask it.
Do it.
Four never knew of the well. Why was it kept from us?
For fear of what you may have done with that knowledge. The Nephilim could not be allowed to ravage creation any longer. They needed to stay dead.
Then the well can bring them back.
Yep.
And so we get to the root of it. Yes, the well is the fount of all life.
You know what bugs me a little
Angel,
bit?
demon,
Thinking back on the story of this
mankind,
game is that it gives you all this
even
stuff about,
Nephilim.
resurrecting the Nephilim.
But from their blades they
and all
wrought
that.
chaos. And from
and
that
it presents
was
you
born
with
corruption.
the idea of a choice.
You were right to
Yeah,
destroy
but there's no choice. Because there's a narrative they're trying to lay out.
Right.
So I was also distracted by the fact that Crowfather's idle animation of him kind of breathing up and down, his gauntlets just stay in place the whole time. But as I was also thinking as we came back here, I think in the Land of the Makers and in here in Lost Light, it's the Tree of Life. But then when you go to the Land of the Dead and whatever the hell place is called, I can't remember. I think it's the Tree of Death. Run down that hallway.
I mean, this is the most we've gotten to ride.
Lost Light. Check out that world map real quick. I'm just curious.
That's not the world map, Logan.
So it's kind of it's a hallway, but it's just not a straight hallway.
It is succinct.
No, wait till we get to the final place, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you see that last map. It's fucking laughable. I think I literally laughed when I saw it for the first time.
Somebody
Like,
order a victory lap?
I was like, it's not even a victory lap. It's a victory fucking stroll down a hallway. You think Final Fantasy 13's a big hallway? Wait till you see this fucking. Oh, you passed the chest, by the way.
I know.
But Logan, it's a chest. It's hey, Volgrim.
I gotta give Volgrim something.
Over here. I have new items if you have.
I think it's kind of weird. One of the 4 statues in the Super Ultra Mega Edition of Darksiders 3 is a Volgrim statue, which is kind of weird to me because
suppose
hey, you
it'll
got a
do.
bone key. Forge Land too, whatever that does. But like, there's a statue of death, there's a statue of war, there's a statue of fury, but no statue of strife. Probably because they don't have an official final look for him for Video Game Land. I don't know.
I wonder if they're actually gonna do anything with Strife.
I think it depends on whether or not how well 3 does. Because they laid out before, we got the official revival of Darksiders for 3. I don't know if it was Joe Mag himself, but someone on the development team kind of laid out what their plan was for the whole franchise. Where
Bug.
I think there was supposed to be an adventure for each of the 4 horsemen. And then there was, I want to say the 5th game where there was going to be some final adventure where the ultimate villain was going to be Lucifer, and you had to go and fight him.
Right.
Because there's the stinger at the very end of this where Lilith talks to a voice off screen, and that voice is Lucifer.
Sorry, I'm cleaning up.
Right. Because they want the whole plan that we find out, which is spoiler, but whatever, that Lilith set into motion was with this plan to frame war with Armageddon, and then Death would go out to try and clear his name. Is they thought Death would feel so bad about being responsible for the death of the Nephilim, he would choose the Nephilim over humanity, and they would be restored. And then that would be Lucifer's army for the true end war, would be the Nephilim. But things don't quite work out that way.
Because they don't know death. Like death.
Because he would do anything for his brother War. And the only way to absolve war is to restore humanity. But he doesn't know that War's out there literally kicking ass right now.
Mm-hmm. So, question.
Oh wait, there's also that little section where we go back to Earth. I forgot about that.
Is it at this time when 2 is taking place or 1 is taking place? Because I know that this game starts just before 1.
Yeah, because originally when Death rides out, like that very first cutscene we see, War is still, from what I understand, he's still imprisoned, and that's why Death rides out to prove his innocence. During the course of this game, 1 starts happening. I don't know exactly when, because there is a point where you do go to Earth and you meet Ariel and the Hellguard.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if War is already out, because they're trapped on Earth at that point.
Right.
Oh, we're going to be a new friend now.
It's corrupted angels
Oh, it's not, okay. It's not
with their gun spears.
Okay, we gotta fight these guys first, because I know there's a new friend we're gonna meet soon, but yeah,
they hit.
Pretty hard.
Huh?
Well, new section, so time to get beefy strong. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there's a section where you do go to Earth, which I think when we finally go to the last world, it kind of counts as being part of that. And I want to say at that point, War is also out doing his adventure from 1. I don't remember what Ariel's exact dialogue is, and we'll find out when we get there. But we do know at the very end of the game, when Death makes his choice, literally the end of 1 is happening at the exact same time.
Yeah. Because it's Death's sacrifice that...
Hey, buddy.
Or it's war cracking the blade seal that saves death after.
Hey, Jameson Price. Yeah.
Hey, Tyrael, what's up? Get over here.
Yeah, because we find out the whole sacrifice must be made to revive one of the races, and then Death chooses humanity and plunges himself in because he's carrying the souls of the Nephilim into the well. So he dies. He's fucking dead. But as we find out with the way the seals work is when the final seal is broken, regardless of what has happened to the horsemen, if they're alive or dead, they are summoned back to life, and they are given the ultimate power. So that'll be interesting to see if we actually get to that scenario.
Now, is ultimate power like their forms? So like when
it's never really, from what I understand, it's never clarified what it means. But allegedly, when the final seal is broken, they are like invincible.
Right, but is it like the forms you get when you use Reaper mode and stuff?
I don't know. It's not clarified on what that exactly means. But anytime they go out on their own adventures, like they're on missions, they're not like sanctioned by the Charred Council. They're not at their full strength. Like right now, Death, of course, is not at his full strength. War is not at his full strength in his adventure, even as he goes through and powers up. It's just said that when the last seal is broken, it's implied as far as I can understand. I don't remember the exact wording.
Maybe it's just like one of the things that they agree to.
It's everyone is afraid of the horsemen. With the last seal broken, yeah. Like, they're supposedly unstoppable.
I mean, Death's pretty fucking unstoppable with the seal intact.
Hey, Jameson Price.
One warrior to another. Do I know?
Trifling note!
I am Nathaniel. I fought
Nathaniel.
beside the gates of Eden. Would have died were it not for your blades. But I'm not troubled that you don't recall me.
Death Senpai.
Your thoughts that day were on killing Nephilim.
I mean, it is kind of nice to meet someone that's like, being nice to Death.
Was, but I guard the light now, and the
Oh, by the way, I'm blind
You'll
as shit.
find both in the
He has white eyes.
spire.
I know.
But
Usually white eyes in
you
most
are
stuff
not
indicates.
Here to glory
heaven
in my
blind
master's
eye.
radiance.
I am Superman, superpowered.
that away?
I've
I want to
decided
buy stuff.
There is more I could
Oh yeah,
sell.
he's also he's your merchant in this area. I do remember the other angel guy that we meet here that just has like a super white face. It's like his whole head is like made of light. It's kind of hilarious. But as I was trying to think before, if we do get to a part in the timeline, quote unquote, where, I think the question I asked before that I'm probably going to ask again, or that I've asked before, I'm going to ask now that I've probably asked before. Fuck, can't get my thoughts in order. Is where is 3 going to end? Is 3 going to end in that pivotal point as well, where, the last seal is broken and that summons all 4 of the horsemen to war?
I'm going to say yeah.
Because there will always be 4 horsemen. No, is Fury gonna experience some grand betrayal at the end of her adventure? Because she has a watcher. I don't know if you've seen those videos where she has a watcher just like War did.
And it's a lady watcher.
It's a lady watcher, and she's like super like
buddy.
Yeah, like Fury Senpai. It's like super subservient and like gives her lots of compliments and we'll do
Your
what she
hair
says.
looks very nice today,
Yeah.
Fury Senpai.
So we'll see how much of a betrayer she turns out to be too. The key.
Archons, perhaps I have other. If that business takes you to the kingdom of the dead, you would serve the light to deliver this scroll.
What? Nathaniel of the Helgard gave you this mysterious scroll. Travel to other realms to find more information about the one named on it.
What business have you in that land of corpses?
Side
I
quest.
seek an old friend, a lost soul. Where better to look? Take that scroll to the undead court, that they may answer my question.
Okay, so there's one other thing I want to do.
What if that leads to the quest where you have with the Chancellor? It's not that the Chancellor gives you a side quest to go get him. I think is it Argyl's mask? It's a mask somewhere. And he's like, after you get it, he's like, hey, give me the mask. And Death is like,
Find
fuck you,
the
this
one
mask is
who
cool, I'm
guards
keeping
the
it.
throne. He will have my answer.
Hey. Here we go. What do we got? Gift from Anonymous. What was it? The Emperor.
Yeah, it's one of the Crucible cards. Okay, well, we taking a short detour.
Find and kill it. Yeah, that's our goal.
I'm gonna take a real quick detour here.
I gotta look up the armor that you can get here in Lost Light.
It's the armor. It's like the angelic armor.
Probably.
No, I have. I've looked it up. It's the angelic armor. It looks pretty cool. I think it's like level 20 though. We have a bit of ways to go.
What level are we right now? Are we 17? I want to say
17. Okay.
Hello, Crowfather.
Where is Makers? That's Land of Dead.
There's Makers. They carried the birds,
There's the giant dwarves. Gotcha.
basically. Are we taking the scroll here, or is this for something else?
This is for something else. This is for a key we just got.
Oh, is this for that dragon door with all the weird
The Death Tombs.
Captain Planet
Yep.
sigils on it?
Yep. It's the Death Tombs.
This is gonna give us something really cool, I assume.
If I remember correctly, yes.
I feel kind of bad. I was so excited when this game came out, and I fucking was super excited to play it, but I don't remember anything besides just how disappointing the ending was, or the last boss fight.
Okay, hold on.
Tree of Life. Okay, so
Where are we going? It's
there's a
the
port
Nook.
over there. Return to the Nook. The book Nook?
Yep, that's where it's at.
Death needs to return this book, this scroll, which I guess is like a book in the land of Darksiders.
Excuse me, sir. We have to talk about your.
That's
past
also one of the weirdest things. You know why the game is called Darksiders, or the franchise is called Darksiders?
Why?
So allegedly, when the first game was in development, they couldn't think of a name for it. Like I think Horseman was in the running and some other stuff, but they couldn't decide. And so just in development, they just called it Darksiders because it sounded cool or something like that.
Right.
And as the game development went on and on, they never really returned to the subject. And then when it finally came out that they had to slap a name on it, they just said, just call it Darksiders because everyone in the fucking development team was already just calling it Darksiders. So there's no like double meaning behind it or anything. It's just a cool name because they couldn't think of anything else to call the game.
I'm not sure this is the way I wanted to go.
Wasn't it like a foresty area?
Yeah, I just don't remember exactly where. It's somewhere between.
I think I remember what you're talking about. I just don't remember exactly where it is either.
Let's see here.
It's not in the Baineswood.
It's not down there. It's near the Lost Temple. So we are just gonna go.
Let's go to the Lost Temple then.
Right there. Just gonna go to the Lost Temple. Fuck it.
Death's just snap and then portal opens up.
Dust flies in a circle around him and poof, he's gone.
Poof.
Focus in this game. That's one of the few things. Not sure if that was, again, because I haven't gone back and played 2 on my PC in a while.
Oh, there it is.
Yay, there's my death tomb. Yes, it's actually called a death tomb.
Roar!
Open!
Oh. Okay. Hello. Oh wow. Okay, there's just treasure chests in here.
Yep.
It's just a big loot room. Is this all randomized or is it actual predetermined stuff?
There's.
What? Oh, we got a skill point. Okay.
This is also one of the few places you have to come to. You hear the fucking one song from the area that I really like.
Impossible.
What, the intro song to the game? Yes, these are just basically big loot rooms, I guess.
I cannot.
I think he's got some epic shoulders.
Yeah, we'll take a look here in just a second.
Drag. Such a drag. Is there a big hole there to jump into now? Whoa. You got Blade Master Talisman. This amulet's... what's it do?
It's something for Wicked K, who's the secret boss.
Oh, good old Wicked K. Yep. There's the zombie dudes that wear the top hats.
It's a zombie dude, actually.
Yeah, I know. Is he the one you fight inside the Abyss place? Yeah. I've seen a video of him. It's a crazy fight.